Yo, how's it going guys? Hammo here. Welcome to the channel. Now a lot of you guys were asking for my custom tactics, so I thought I'd make a video on it just to teach you guys the best tactic to use. Now I have got 19-1 in FUT Champs with these tactics. It might have been a while ago, but we did get 19-1. I think my average finish has been around 16 wins, so I think that's proven to work and it's definitely a really good tactic to use. So whenever I start a game, I start with a 4-3-1-2. If it's not really working, if I go down a goal, if I just can't seem to create too many chances, I'll switch to this 3-5-2. And then when I really am desperate, last 20-30 minutes, I need the goal, then I'll switch to this 4-4-2. So to start off, 4-3-1-2, one of my favorite formations. This is probably my most used formation for the past 2 years. I really enjoy it. I love the two strikers. I love a cam right behind. I know you don't really get the support on the wings, but your fullbacks go up forward, so that helps a lot. My defensive style is balanced. I just feel like pressure on heavy touch, press after possession loss, and constant pressure. Your players lose way too much stamina, so I wouldn't go for one of those. And drop back, obviously I'm not going to use that. I love the attacking football. I want my players as far forward as possible. Now width, I've kept on 50. I think you can change it, either go 5 low or 5 higher, depending on how you like to play. My depth is 35. I'm going to be honest, most of the year I was using 50 to 55, but over the past few weeks, I have been dropping it down to around 35 just because I get countered way too much. I know it's a lot more enjoyable where my team is so far forward, but I do want to concede less goals. Now my build-up play is long ball, and as it says, your strikers go on runs, so obviously that helps a lot. Direct passing, players get into better spaces, that's why I've gone for that. But I do think that balanced also works quite well. Now my attacking width, I've got it really high up because obviously I'm using the 4-3-1-2. It is quite a narrow formation and I do want my players to spread out a bit. Players in the box, you don't want it too high. Corners and free kicks, you want that quite low as well, so you can't be hit on the counter. Now for the instructions, I've got my two strikers on stay central, getting behind, stay forward. I think you can put the strikers on balance width and that's alright, but I prefer them to stay central. My cams on stay forward, get in the box. Cams need to be put on stay forward or then their positioning is always messed up. Get in the box for crosses, you don't really need that, but I prefer it. My left and right centre mid, I've got on get forward, get into the box for crosses and cover centre. Obviously I want my players to be box-to-box players, and these custom tactics seem to be working for them. And my central centre mid, stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box for crosses and cover centre. Now my fullbacks, I've got them on conservative interception just so they don't go too forward, they don't put too much pressure on their team and get out of position. For attacking runs, I think it would be better for them to stay back while attacking because they go up way too much. And I often get caught with two centre backs and they're the only players back. But at the same time, I do want them to come forward to help with the attack. Now for my 3-5-2 formation, similarly, I've gone for balanced 40 width, just because it is a very wide formation. 45 depth, just a bit lower than 50. You do need the players back a bit. Kept the long ball and direct passing for a similar reason to last time. And then for the attacking width, I've made it a bit bigger. Now players in the box, it actually seems quite low, so I will raise it by 1, and the corners and free kicks are the same. And for the instructions, I've got the strikers similar to the first formation. However, one of the strikers I've got on comeback on defense. Only reason I've got that is because at times you can be caught. If all your players are really far forward, it'll be a bit difficult to defend. A cam, same as before, stay forward, get in the box for crosses. Two CDMs, cut passing lane, stay back while attacking and cover centre. And the right mid and left mid, come back on defense and get in the box for crosses and get in behind. Now I know you see a lot of people using three at the back and 5 at the back, and it can be quite annoying. I know it's a bit of a ratty formation, but I only switch to this when I really need to. I hate coming up against it, so I don't really use it too often. And the last tactic, this is when I'm desperate for a goal. Constant pressure, 60 width, 60 depth. Forward runs as well. Got as many players as I can in the box as well. Got the two strikers on stay central, getting behind, come back on defense. Again, you need the comeback on defense just because the players play way too high up. And you will be caught on the counter attack. Right mid and left mid on comeback on defense for a similar reason. You just get caught a lot when all your players are really far forward. Also got them on get in behind and get in the box for crosses because you want them going on those runs. Two centre mids. I've actually got one on get forward, one on stay back. I need one staying at the back so I don't get hit on the counter, and I do like one going forward. just for more attack. And the defense is on stay back while attacking. Obviously, as I've said many times for this tactic, all your players are going on constant pressure, moving really far forward. You do want them to drop back when you're defending. So yeah, those are my custom tactics. Right now I am 8-1 in FUT Champs, so it's obviously working. Hopefully these custom tactics do help you. Make sure you're using it, and hopefully you can get your best rank in FUT Champs.